Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
What do I think?
I was going to ask you if you think that feasting on Sunday and then fasting on Monday is a challenge.
I don't know. I don't want it to be mentally like reward related. Like I get to do this and then I have to do that. So I don't know. Haven't thought about it. Maybe I'll think about it later today. Just to ponder. Yes. Still on the food thing. Doing great. Met my goal. Reached my goal or met my goal? I reached it and met it. And now we move into the maintenance and improvement of my physical condition.
Everybody is clapping for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes. We took some time off. We got to go up to a center of retreat, a center of learning, a center of growing in the spiritual life. We should always be growing. And we got to hang out about marriage. Hey, that was fun. We're so connected right now. So connected. Like we are one, right?
Yeah.
I got to check up on that. I got to ask. We're one, right? It was really good. If anybody wants more information about that, feel free to hit us up. But it's called LL Ministries up in Westport. They are a national ministry. Not national, international, from all over the world. I think they have, how many centers? Like,
I think somebody said 52.
52, that's a lot. How many countries are there in the world? Way more than that.
But there's more than one center in
like
most countries.
The UK, I think, has
most
4
countries,
or 3.
Yeah.
So very good.
So now we're going to try and get back to routines. It's hard to get back to routines after a week of like different schedule. I wouldn't say that it was a vacation, although it was kind of a vacation, but
I would agree that it was vacational and changed our regular patterns, which I think is a great way to incorporate into a vacation, but it wasn't lounging. It was a lot more structured than I had thought because you had
hoped?
No, you applied and we got in within like 2 days or something. So I didn't even really know the structure of it. I just know it was a timeout for couples for a full week. So it was a lot more structured, which I thought was good. There was activities, food. It was great. Yeah. I couldn't have asked for anything more.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you say
nor
that.
Anything less. Yeah. And we can't really talk about it. We're not allowed. Are we allowed? No, it's not secretive. It's just, that was really good. So if you're married, these are good things to do. And they do things for singles and individuals. And if you want more information, just holla. All right. Where are we? It is July 10th. Oh my goodness. July 10th. No, I want to read it.
Oh, you're reading it today?
Yeah.
Okay.
We in recovery, we in recovery do not enter theological discussions. Why? Because we're not smart. But in carrying our message, we attempt to explain the simple how of the spiritual life. How faith in God can help you or me overcome loneliness, fear, and anxiety. How it can help you get along with other people. How it can make it possible for you to rise above pain, sorrow, and despondency. How it can help you to overcome your desires for the things that destroy. Question: have I reached a simple, effective faith? Question mark. This sounds like some infomercial. Are you struggling with anxiety? Are you struggling with fear? Despondency? Take this cold plunge bath. For some odd reason, those are the ads on my. Expect miracles of change in people's lives. Do not be held back by unbelief. People can be changed, and they are often ready and waiting to be changed. Never believe that human nature cannot be changed. We see changed people every day. We're just talking about that this morning. I was listing off names, and you're like, why are you listing off names? People. I was like, these are people that I've been meeting with that have radically been changed. Do you have faith? Do you have the faith to make those changes possible? Do you have the faith that those changes are possible? Modern miracles happen every day in the lives of people. All miracles are in the realm of personalities. Human nature can be changed and is always being changed, but we must have enough faith so that we can be channels for God's strength into the lives of others. Man. So we're not allowed to talk about theology. No, that's not true. We can have theology, and that's just an understanding of God. But when it gets into controversy, it can be very divisive.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's like the pulpit has divided churches for maybe 1,000 years.
The pulpit's divided more than just churches. It's
divided
people. Yeah. It's divided countries. It's divided.
And so what we're talking about right here is what brings us all together. The Spirit of God, the communion table, let's say. And so we know that
even that can be divisive.
It can be, but it's experiential of the temple of my heart. Right. God actually can reside inside of me. And so God can change our human nature. And how many times have you heard from people about John Ruby that he will never change? He will always be a liar. He's a lifer. Have you ever heard that?
Or the once a cheat, always a cheat.
Once a cheater, always a cheater?
Not true.
Not true.
Not true.
God can change our nature so radically that I can go from somebody that's a liar, a cheater, fill in the blank, to somebody that's faithful. And in the realm of faith, either I'm faithful or I'm not faithful. I'm working on that. Like, okay. See, marriage retreat, this is how connected we are. What did you say? Unselfish.
Unselfish.
I'm going to remind you of that throughout the day. But that would be selfish. So I'm not going to remind you. I'm just going to let it blossom into the words. So thank you so much. God can change anybody. And God can change the hardest heart into the mushiest marshmallow the world can ever picture. And all for his glory and all for his name, to bring glory to his power.
It's good.
Good. Prayer for today. Are you ready? We're going to pray. I pray that I may have and you may have faith to expect miracles. I pray that I may be used by God to help change the lives of others. Amen. All right. We will see you tomorrow. Keep the peace, be of good behavior, and have a great day.